generic opening first. I'll demonstrate it first, then I'll break it down. Inside. So each double knife set starts with that generic opening. But before you move on to the sets, you gotta be able to do it in all four directions, which I'll show now, and then I'll break that down. Okay. That's nice. Set number one. Please number two. Now let's stay away from number two. Number one again from a different angle. Generic opening first. This is a slash, forward slash, thrust over the arm, not under the arm, over. 1, 2, step up to the line, left foot to the line, shift off, and feed from lower to upper. So that's number 3. Number 4, you got back cut, walk kind of, step back, and thrust your left out. Alright, this is a Bowie knife fighting combination. Alright, this is simple but lethal one of my favorites. Done in the air, what you're doing is quick, like a double back cut. But what you're doing is you're taking the target's hand with the first back cut, and then while everything's there, instead of retracting, being silly, let's take the hand, and then we roll right around, take the face off there. It's fast, right there. Hand, face. Hand, bat it down, roll it around, and you can hit with a back cut, or I can come around with this part of the blade, take his head off. But it's right there, but you gotta get used to, say, throw in the back cut. Throw in the back cut. People don't know how to do a back cut. It's simple, it's not as hard as people think. It's just doing the thumbs down motion and throwing a punch combined in one. Holding the Bowie. Kind of what you're doing for a back cut. Okay, so that's the one comment. You're staying in your stance. Take his hand. Everything else stays. Does not move. Doesn't telegraph anything. I don't go. And it's real fluid. And the other thing, people ask how you do the Bowie stance. Correct, good Bowie stance. My right foot forward. It's like I'm sitting on a bike. Something like almost all the way down, but not completely. My other hand, this hand is out, open, and I'm pointing the tip at the target's face, the visionary. And that's what it's doing. All around. But it's got to come through this to get to you. So, back cut here. Throw your punch out like you're punching. And then last minute, you're going to arc, cut, and cut. Now, since this is going to be a salad of stuff, here is the 6 count back cut Bowie flow. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step to the knife. not pull the knife back, step through the knife, change hands, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow that down a little bit, there's 6 count. So you can, they have numbers, so I give people a combination like a 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5. But, so here it is, so you got number 1 is your main one, it's just in your wrist. Yeah, okay, so number 1, keep it tight, I'll do it fast one. So that's number 1, and all the cuts are going to be with this side tip, the back cut. 1, now I roll, come across the horizontal line. 2. Now I do it again. I could send it back that way, but send it back. Turn, send it back. 3. 4 stays here. Everything locks up. I go right across the face. There's no telegraphing of movements of anything. 4. Number 5 is on the outside of the body. Outside line here. Drop the knife down on the outside. You come down and you smash the fucking brains through the skull. Use it as a bludgeon. 5. And number 6 is really a thrust. Cross body thrust. I think I have to pause because of the Renaissance season here. Yeah. Alright, so my close quarter combat drill 115 that you can do anywhere, wearing anything, and you should do it. Demonstrate it and break it down. And take this. 15. It's harder than you think when I'm in the sense of using it for a workout. It's deceiving, but we do it from another side. Right down here. This, you don't want any problems. First of all, this is the kind of stance you want to engage the target with, not this, because this alerts him to go like this too as well. So this is submissive a little bit. This might let him think he's got you already. Now we're lowering his defenses. Now we're even further ahead of him. But really, you know, this is a spear. This is a lot here. It's protect against a sucker punch. So this will tip for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, elbow, 9, 10, 11, 12, grab the neck, 13, 14, 15, I'll break them down over here so I did front, and this last side, this angle, and here, hey, I don't want any trouble, that type of thing. You hear like looking through that little diamond there. Okay. Go through this. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, neck, 13, 14, 15. Alright, these low level kicks and knees are so effective, especially if you haven't engaged. Alright, so now I'll break it down. I've already started. This is your stance, not this, and not, you know, this, of course. This, looking through. Now, number 1, human body, without thinking, on instinct, people who are untrained, caves when something's coming at it, whether it's a paper ball, paper, or a brick or something. That's most untrained people. Instinct is to cave in like this. So I'm taking that motion and blending it with the right arm, which most people are, which I am, and that gives me the natural number 1 that everyone can do, you know, in trading. So you're here. So it's just covering up and hitting the line, punch, or the arm, whatever's coming here. Boom, you're blowing it up. Don't worry about hitting the elbow or anything spectacular. Just worry about hitting and doing pain and damage. Boom, break that fucking arm, you know. One, thinking that way. So that's one. Number two, fastest follow-up strike is an extension knife hand to the outside of the neck. Target's neck, where it'll be. They can't block it, right there. One, block, strike. Smash, block, strike. 3, 4. Okay, just same thing on the other side. 3, 4, 5, it's loaded already. Straight palm to the forehead. 6, straight palms loaded, right to the nose. 7, straight palm, oh, I'm sorry. 6 is to the chin. Knockout button. Forehead, chin, and then 8 is to the solar plexus. Boom, knock the wind out of them. And 9 is again for good measure, or come around to the liver a little bit. Same thing, it's 4 strikes. And then from here, and we go to an upward elbow strike, maintaining all the economy of all the motion. This, from the strike, 1 elbow strike, and then fastest strike, boom, follow up is that hammer fist going down right on their shoulder. Boom, dislocate their shoulder. Knock, hit them right here. Bam, hit a hammer. 1, 2, and then same thing to the side. 1, 2. Now, this is where it goes to the legs, number 11. Now, number 11 is you're coming in, and you're not coming in like this to get the guy target's neck. Everyone in the world who isn't even trained has seen TV people coming at you like this, so they block their neck. They just think to block their neck. So again, we want to keep those defenses down so we can do the most possible damage and get in there. So instead of coming obvious straight in on that, I take the hands and they come up and I hook to the neck. Last minute, and then when I have the neck hook, I pull them in and I do a knee, roundhouse knee to Charlie horse. Boom. Okay, right, and you can do that standing in line. So boom, right there. That's 13, the roundhouse knee. 14 is a knee spike. 15 is a knee thrust. It goes, punches in deep. For those 3, 1, 15. So, we'll do it one more time. From, let's say this kind of, this angle here. No, this is the last thing. This is when you do it, and then you want to be able to do it in the 4 directions like this, and that's a good workout. I'm not going blazing speed because it's 100 degrees right now. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now I just pivot. I'm right here to do it again. Then put it back here. Here. And back for more. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, here is the double Bowie fighting sets with the generic opening and a few other gems. Okay, starting with generic opening. First you have to begin your Bowie stance. Okay, so like right here, it's like sitting on a bike. Keep your back straight, back straight, this here, and both, in this case, both Bowie's points at the target's face. It is visionary. Okay, and that's your ready stance. And number 1 is the generic opening. We're slowing it down. Switch my knives. First, I want to point out what you want to have, if you can, is have your heavier blade, your chopper, your power blade in your strong hand, your right hand. For me, in this case, my right hand, and a longer Bowie, preferably in your left hand for reaching out and thrusting. And they complement how to make a back, how to throw an effective back cut. Stop. Mark the down position. Put your hands like this. Hold it in on your wrist. And you're gonna push up. Down. Up. And hold like that. Show her that way. So you have to start with the generic opening, which gets you good with moving the knives and your body around. And I'll break it down from the start. Okay, I show it again, and then I will break it down. All right. It's a little basic workout for beginners. Advanced, every people should do it. First, we're going to start with your stance. This is going to be just like this. Oh, stop. Haha.